Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I suspect some of you have come across IBERR. What does it stand for? It stands for International Board for Education, Research and Resources. When did it begin? What's it all about? Well, actually the start point was 1977. There was an international conference of Islamic educators or Muslim educators, scholars throughout the world, and Saudi Arabia in Mecca. And scholars did a lot of work from that time onwards. They published a lot of really fantastic, inspirational books. And as a result of that, several other international conferences were held. Let's move on to the curriculum, to staff development, to Islamization. And they were held in different parts of the world. And as a result of the 77 conference, universities in Malaysia and Uganda and Islamabad in Pakistan, they were directly because of that conference. And years on, we met in South Africa, and the Muslim teachers who were invited to have a look at yet another development to talk about, discuss, they stopped us short by saying, we don't want any more papers on philosophy and psychology and all these wonderful high-level contributors. What we want is to sit with you as scholars and for you to tell us, what can we do? We teach 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds. We teach maths, we teach science, we teach our subject. How can we Islamize what we teach in South Africa? We have the national curriculum. We are doing our best. Are we doing the right thing? Can you help us with that? So the whole team had to think again and establish a workshop type of conference. It developed into just a workshop conference. And thanks to those wonderful teachers, thinking teachers of South Africa, who really invited us to another level, to ask us the questions that matter. What are the resources? What resources can we produce? What things are good and doing well, but what else can be done to Islamize and to promote the quality of education that is really needed for generations to come? That was a very good start, because that's where IBERR began. IBERR was established by those people who attended the conference saying, we need a few people to lead on this. And as usual, the pioneers of Islamic education of Muslim schools around the world, Abdullah Edris, Ali from the United States and Canada, experience and a half, so many years of experience of education. Maulana Ali Adam, again a pioneer of establishing Islamia College in Cape Town, and in South Africa, a whole variety of activities. Yusuf Islam, brother Yusuf Islam, who, when his daughter became 3, established a nursery. When she became 7, established the primary school. When she became 11, established the secondary school. And then when his son became, similarly at the age of 11, started a boys' secondary school. Subhanallah, what a response to the realistic needs of his children and Muslim children in the United Kingdom. These 3 pioneers were nominated to head IBERR as trustees. It's not an organization, but it is an organism, a think tank, and they did an excellent job as trustees for a number of years to lead us, to help us to organize ourselves, to review each time that we met. We met here, we met there, we met in the United States, in Qatar, in Dubai, in various parts of the world, in South Africa, in UK, carried on under their leadership. And then, on one occasion, Edris, you were there when we met in Dubai. Share with us what happened there.
And Alhamdulillah, we were very excited and re-energized, because in Dubai, when we met with Brother Yusuf, and who is the Amir of IBERR, he asked the question, do you think we are producing pious children? And we all put our heads down. We said no. And we were very, very despondent about it. And then I think it was Dr. Bilal Phillips who was there at that time. He said, we must not become despondent, because we must do whatever we can. And with the kind of leadership that Brother Yusuf Islam shows, his focus, his attention to detail, that led us in developing those manuals which are used in many places, the first and second manual. And as you said, we travel many parts of the world, to Canada, to the, of course, going to UK, going to United States of America, to find out which schools have got the recipe. Because many people today speak about a Muslim school phenomena, but the understanding in each school is different. Many people, the nuances, and some of them are fundamentally different. And the intentionality is another aspect of it, right? And but in the end, what was the bottom line? That we need to have a school that has an Islamic ethos and promoting, of course, academic excellence. And what has happened as IBERR, we are very concerned about one fundamental thing. We said, yes, indeed, we got the academic excellence. Our schools are indeed efficient, but are they excellent in the holistic way? Are the products of our school serving the wider humanity? And we said, we do not think so. And therefore, with the Yusuf Islam's leadership, with the vast experience, of course, of Sheikh Abdullah Idris Ali and Maulana Ali's participation, Alhamdulillah, and of course, it'd be remiss if we not speak about Ismail Katrada, who was indeed the chief coordinator of the conference there in the UK. And what he did in turn for all of us, I know I have been enriched by my participation. I learned about myself. I learned about the good practices everywhere. And therefore, as IBERR, as you indicated the last time when you had the conference in Leicester, it's about celebrating good practice. And IBERR does not suggest in any way we have the monopoly of knowledge. We are saying to you, all of you are part of IBERR. Share with us what you are doing. Inspire us. And alhamdulillah, many of you are doing that.
And we will carry on with that now that we have established a different way of looking at how the technology has developed and the means by which we can network with each other across the world. Sister Silma Ihram from Australia is coming to United Kingdom again this time. And we will carry on that networking process so that everything that we promote is enriched by it, by the good practice, the effectiveness of what happens in the classroom, what the children are gaining from the way that our schools are doing. And I think with the Association of Muslim Schools this year in UK, with the help and sponsorship of IBERR, we hope that it will carry on. And we will renew our way of networking by producing yet another forum. And we hope that everybody who's anybody in promoting the Islamic education movement throughout the world, particularly the English-speaking world, anywhere, if you're involved in the Islamic education, promoting the Islamic education movement, you're part of IBERR. We want you to participate in the forum and raise the issues that matter to you. Raise the issues so that in the forum we can continue having a dialogue, so that we can help each other to think through issues that matter, issues that are of greatest consequence in terms of what it is that we are trying to do. To achieve the outstanding school is one of them. To achieve the best quality of teaching is another one of them. To achieve the best quality of learning is a significant one. That's where the creativity lies, with the teaching and learning. And teachers who are putting in so much effort in lesson planning, schemes of work, new dimensions, extra dimensions, moral, spiritual values, all this is worth capturing together in a way that everybody else learns. If you've got something new going, even if it's old hat and you're doing it in such a way that it is having quite an impact on the lives and making a difference in the lives of these children that we love and care for, then you're part of IBERR, and I hope that the forum will continue to benefit you, and vice versa, that you will also contribute to the forum so that other people can take the full advantage and maximize the benefit of this networking together.
Jazakumullah, Brother Akram, for your input. And I'm an eternal optimist. I have no idea, rather forget about no idea. I'm very sure and very confident that the participants will be enriched and they go back and share those practices. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.